Hi everyone, and how's it going? It's me. We're back with another video today. Hope you guys are doing great, by the way. We got some important things to discuss in regards to the Warden and 1.18. Now, these are things you've been calling me out on. At least a couple of you have been calling me out on lately, and we got some clarification from kingbdogz, and spoiler alert, I was actually right. So we're going to be covering some information about the Warden as well as 1.18 in today's video. I know most of you guys are on the same page, but it's great to see kingbdogz actually discuss these things. So there's no confusion about the Warden, the Deep Dark, 1.17 or 1.18. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I appreciate the support. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Hashtag Stealth Army down below. You know the routine. For a heart from yours truly. Let's get it. By the way, I'm super happy that paintings are back in the game, so definitely leave a like if you're happy that paintings are back as well. I don't know why I miss these things so much, but it's good to see them. First thing I want to talk about is kingbdogz addressing 1.17 and 1.18. And apparently quite a few people were confused about this, and he must have been reading my comment section because I've been seeing the same thing about the titling, the numbering of 1.17 and 1.18, and people just spreading misinformation. I've seen some confusion around 1.17 and 1.18, thinking it's weird that part 2 is considered 1.18. As a general note, remember that versions are just a way to keep track of changes in a game, and part 2 will be considered 1.18 because it is a major version change from 1.17, which makes sense to me. He continues by saying, calling it 1.18 has nothing to do with the update theme. Versions are entirely for technical purposes, not for language semantics like update themes. Part 2 being a dot release for 1.17 would be disingenuous as it would be a larger change in code scope than a dot release. So in a nutshell, this is something I've been saying the past 2 or 3 weeks. 1.17 will be part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update. 1.18 will be part 2 of the Caves and Cliffs update. 1.19, which if things stay on track, we don't know yet, if the timeline and things just continue to stay on course, 1.19 will be announced during Minecon this year, which will be the next major update theme. So we don't know what that's going to be. We don't know what's after the Caves and Cliffs update. You guys can speculate down below. But if things go according to plan, and we got to be real, like there's a high chance that things will continue to change, but more than likely, the next major themed update, the unknown update, will be 1.19 or even 1.20. Nobody truly knows, but as of right now, 1.17 and 1.18 will be the Caves and Cliffs update. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, well, Stealth, I've known this the entire time. I've been saying it the entire time, but let's be real, like kingbdogz wouldn't have to tweet this if a lot of people weren't spreading false information, were confused, like all of this stuff, he wouldn't have to clarify it if people weren't bringing it up. But he continues, and this time it's about the Deep Dark and the Warden. There have been some questions about the Deep Dark and Warden coming in part 1. I can say they're not coming in part 1 of Caves and Cliffs. The reason for this is that they are heavily interconnected gameplay mechanics and simply must come as a full package. I appreciate everyone's patience, and when the Deep Dark and Warden finally come in the future, I truly think it will be worth it. And lastly, he tweets, also important to note that there is currently no timeline for when these features will come, but we will keep you up to date as soon as we know more information. Now, hopefully we get a confirmed release date for any of these features or updates soon. Like next month is the Creator Summit. I'll be participating in that, so I got your back 100%. If I get any new details, you guys are going to be the first ones to know. I got you. Now, I think it's pretty wild though. A lot of these things I've been saying for countless weeks now, and a lot of people were just refusing. Not a lot of people, but some people were refusing to believe this. And typically the people that are confused or don't want to believe something are the loudest people. Like they are the most obnoxious people ever, and they spread false information super fast. So the Warden, the Deep Dark, will not be in part 1. Unfortunately, like it's my favorite feature. It's something I'm looking forward to seeing, but we just gotta be patient. It's gonna be well worth the wait. By the way, guys, make sure you follow kingbdogz on Twitter. Like, this guy is incredible. He's super open and transparent. Like, if you're looking for information about what's going on with Minecraft, of course, the best people to follow are the developers. Outside of YouTube creators, which we only know what they relate to us, but kingbdogz is super kind, a very smart and awesome dude. So when you follow him, just let him know that the Stealth Army loves him to death. We support him. You know, show some love. But yeah, what did we learn from this? Essentially things that hopefully a lot of you guys already knew, but regardless, it's always great to hear it or see it from the developers. 1.17 will include most of the mobs, so we got the axolotl, the glow squid, as well as the goat mob. So that'd be pretty cool. And then we're getting a bunch of the blocks and items. So, you know, a lot of the blocks that we currently have in the Java and Bedrock betas. And a lot of those would be accessible through the Wandering Trader, which is pretty funny if you ask me. Like, finally, the Wandering Trader is getting some love. So that will be all in 1.17, which is still a relatively good and decent update. Now, 1.18 will include pretty much all of the world generation mechanics. So the mountains, the caves, as well as the biome mechanics and stuff. So the lush caves, the deep dark, we got the dripstone caves. All of those caves we'll see in 1.18. That's going to be coming out later this holiday season, Christmas time, like whatever you want to call it. It'll be pretty much the end of this year. I'll let you guys know as soon as I get a confirmed release date on 1.17 and 1.18. So as always, make sure you click that notification bell sign because YouTube messes up all the time, pretty much every single day. YouTube is messing up with these sub boxes. So yeah, click that bell sign, guys. I appreciate the support. Notification squad, y'all are the goats. Y'all are the best. And I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care. Peace.